Late on the night of June 14, 2015, Deputy Sheriff Sim Greene County, Missouri, United States, found the body of D.D. Blanchard, born May 3, 1967, Jack Bay, Louisiana, as Claudinia Petra, face down in the bedroom of her house just outside Springfield, lying on the bed in a pool of blood from the stab wounds inflicted several days earlier. There was no sign of her daughter, Gypsy Rose, who according to Blanchard suffered from leukemia, asthma, muscular dystrophy, and several other chronic conditions and had the mental capacity of a 7-year-old due to brain damage she suffered as a result of her premature birth. The Blanchards' neighbors, who notified the police after growing concerned about Facebook posts earlier in the evening, suggested that Dee may have fallen victim to foul play. They were also fearful that Gypsy Rose, whose wheelchair and medications were still in the house, might have been abducted and in serious danger. Police found Gypsy Rose the next day in Wisconsin, where she had traveled with Nicholas Godejohn, a boyfriend she had met online. She was alive and well, but things are not always as they appear, the Greene County Sheriff said the next morning. Public outrage that someone might have taken advantage of a severely disabled girl gave way to shock and some sympathy for Gypsy Rose, when investigators announced that she was actually an adult and had none of the physical or mental health issues her mother claimed she had. Further investigation found that some of the doctors who had examined Gypsy Rose, both locally and in the New Orleans area where she and her mother had lived before allegedly being displaced by Hurricane Katrina in 2005, had found no evidence of the claimed disorders. In one case, professionals suspected Munchausen syndrome by proxy, a mental disorder where a parent or other caretaker exaggerates, fabricates, or induces illness in a person under their care to obtain sympathy or attention. Dee had changed her name slightly after her family, who suspected she had poisoned her stepmother, confronted her about how she treated Gypsy Rose. Nonetheless, many people accepted her situation as true, and the two benefited from the efforts of charities such as Habitat for Humanity, Ronald McDonald House, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Dee, who reportedly had Munchausen syndrome by proxy, had been making her daughter pass herself off as younger and pretend to be disabled and chronically ill, thus subjecting her to unnecessary surgery and medication, and controlling her through occasional physical and psychological abuse. Munchausen expert Mark Feldman says that this is the first such case in his quarter-century of experience of an abused child killing the parent. Gypsy Rose pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and is serving a 10-year sentence after a brief trial in November 2018. Godejohn was convicted of first-degree murder. The case was the subject of a 2017 HBO documentary, Mommy Dead and Dearest, directed by Aaron Lee Carr. Subscribe our channel for more such informative short video.